what strategy you used and how you were able to envision this, which other people weren't able to do.
Yeah. So one, I was very inspired by this equivalent business in the western parts of the world. So in America, in developed parts of Europe, this financial product of private equity was already very popular. This is how they were supporting their entrepreneurs. I watched that very, very carefully. And I went and told ICICI that I want to do something like that for ICICI. But even people within ICICI couldn't respect it. They said, I don't know what is this crazy thing that has entered your head. Why can't you simply do banking? Why can't you build an agriculture business for us? We don't have any loans to agriculture. We want to put 10,000 crores there. Why don't you help us do that? But I would say, no, no, no. I want to help entrepreneurship. That's what excites me. To see a company grow from 10 employees to 10,000 employees is fascinating. To see an enterprise grow from a $10 million valuation to $1 billion valuation is fascinating. So people said, no, no, we don't understand this. We don't want you to do anything. It just sounds so risky to us, right? But they were doing something similar with their own balance sheet in a very suboptimal way. Then, because I persisted, and the way it happens is that you never get very clear permission. It's not that one fine day ICICI woke up and said, hey, Renu, go do this. I will give you $100 million. I used to look for small opportunities. So I went to my boss one day and I said, we should set up a company like Check Free in the US. You know, we have the payment settlement platform, so on and so forth. I got 15 crores of rupees because my boss was also, because of my persistence, Mr. Kamath felt maybe Renu has some point. Maybe she knows something that we don't want to take the time to understand. So I will give her like Trinayani, right? Said that out of 10,000 rupees, she will put 500 rupees. Mr. Kamath, out of his 10,000 crore balance sheet, gave me 15 crores. And he said, can you go? He said, I will give you not 1 rupee more than 15 crores. If you can make good with this 15 crores, then I will give you more money. I went and set up this bill payment company. I went and looked for capital outside. So it is this deep belief that this product is good for India. It is important for Indian entrepreneurs. That if in the West it is such a big business, in India also it can become a very big business. Somebody has to work towards it and prove the concept, right? So it is that deep passion inside me and my ability to take that risk. You know, in a way, I can say the ability to put the cart before the horse and turn it around, that allowed me to first take these baby steps. Once I proved success, then I got 2-3 more people, good people to work with me. I could go back to Mr. Kamath with another project. How about setting up India's first internet payment gateway, right? He said, okay, I'll give you another 15 crores, but make good this money, right? So this making good the money used to be so strong in my head that before I go to him for the third time, I have to make good his money. I started looking around the world as to who will come and partner with me so that I can return the money to ICICI. And this is how the universe conspires to make you successful. If you want to do something purposeful, there is a lot of help in this world. I always give the example of the trapeze player in a circus to my team. You've seen, right, in circus, the people who play the trapeze. They leave the one jula and then the other jula comes and they catch it. If they are waiting for that jula to come, can a game go on? No. Has it ever failed that the other jula doesn't come? No. They have that intrinsic faith that I can leave this and that is coming. I can see that coming, right? So you, in your case, you may not even see that coming, but you have to develop that faith inside you. If I'm very, very scared, then I think of Guruji, deeply. And I feel, Guruji, kapatungo, because I'm doing an honorable job. Keep my honor, right? So the universe collaborates because, see, to gather the initial momentum takes a lot of time. Initially, everybody will say, nee enna pandren theriyaliye, seriya padalaye, romba riskiya irke, idu fail aidithuna enna aidum, all those questions. You show little bit of success, suddenly 3-4 people will say, hey, wow, this is interesting, yaar, how did you manage to do it? Then 3-4 people come, behind 3-4 people, 40 people will come. Behind 40 people, 4,000 people will come. Behind 4,000 people, 4 million people will come. In geometric progression, the belief increases. So what is important that I have learned in life is to get started. We can keep on asking intellectual questions, keep on improving our business plan. Nothing is going to happen. What is important is ஒரு வீடு கட்டணும்னாலும் ஒரு பிஸ்னஸ் ஆரம்பிக்கணும்னாலும் or to get into an engineering college, if you don't apply, how are you going to make it? I can keep on asking questions. Hey, should I do engineering? Should I do CA? Should I go to IIT? Should I go to some other college? Right? But starting point is to apply. So the starting is to get started with a deep purpose. Don't do things to copy others. Don't do it because it makes money. You will never make the money. Money is a byproduct of everything that you do. It's never the core reason why you start to do something. You have to have a deep purpose and a great passion to make something happen. Then you take the first step. You will find, much to your own surprise, the amount of backing that you get. But don't take anything for granted. So since Mr. Kamath said you have to return the money, you have to return the money. And I went around the world. It requires exceptional boldness. I won't say that. I won't underestimate it. So I went to a very, very large company called CMGI and I said, hey, look, I can do a CMGI for you in India. I already have this bill payment company. I already have this internet payment gateway company. Will you come and partner with me? They saw that partnering with ICICI in India was a great thing because it will give them opportunity to sell a lot of technology to us. So within a year of my starting something that everyone thought was ridiculous, I had taken only 30 crores from Mr. Kamath. And I had business plan for a few other projects. This CMGI got so fascinated with India, which was owned by HP. They came to us and they said, we will invest in this and we'll give you 100 crores. Can you give us 20% stake? I grabbed them and hugged them with both hands. And I said, please. Got a technology agreement done with ICICI, got 100 crores and repaid 100 crores for 40 crores that I got from ICICI. That financial liberation gave me the ability to take even much higher risk. So, ma'am, it progresses step by step. Your focus has to be very clear. Your purpose has to be very clear. And you have to be very agile and think of the right partners to help you keep pushing this engine while you keep evangelizing and talking about it to the world at large on why are you doing what you're doing, how does it make sense. But along the way, you will hit terrible potholes. You will face lot of challenges, lot of naysayers, lot of disbelievers, lot of people who will take away energy from you by asking too many intelligent questions. You should know to wear your kavach. Right? As I said, please listen to these naysayers because they have some sound advice to give you. But they say it in a way that it will de-energize you and you will almost want to give it up. In chemistry, so many chemical engineers I am seeing, lol potundirkan job ille. quit. Next, I'll go to electrical engineering. இதே படிச்சு நீ என்ன பண்ண போற? It's all become useless. It's a thing of the past. Computer science படி. Right? This is how the world will confuse you. Because everyone is speaking from their own world view of either knowledge or ignorance. Adilende, what is good for you? Adu, you should know to pick only what is good for you. Everything that they say is not bad. Everything that they say is not for you. It is for them. So from there, what is relevant to me? And the buddhi, that capability is what you have to develop in yourself. So it's a step-by-step journey. It is a journey of belief. It is a journey driven by purpose. And finally, if you have a deep-rooted, worthy purpose, the world will conspire to make you successful.